Oh, I didn't realize that I was live. Actually, I hit the wrong button. What's going on? Good thing I didn't say anything too weird. I just hit I can't do that on the thing and repeated it. What is going on? I thought I was on the stream starting screen. And then I just realized I'm not. So the thing is just pretend like I didn't act weird for a second there. I feel incredibly awkward at the moment. But we're gonna jump into this here. I gotta pull myself together. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Let's get the tunes going, and let's get rocking. Hey, we're doing it live. All right, we're doing it live. There we go. Oh boy, this guy. Anyways, welcome in on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Printer Friday. I moved the green screen extra close. It's like laying on my back like a cape almost. So the prints are going to be extra bigly largely. So welcome in. We'll start off from the top. Eagles fan, Mustang, Doc Reaper, Dr. Dank. What's going on? Martin Roller, what's up? EJ Rush, what's going on? Biv, yo, thanks for popping that in there, the latest video. Thank you so much, Biv, for being a legend. Best weapon on the Warlock depends on the build. Depends if we're talking pre-patch, post, next season, what it's going to be, who knows. But a lot of different answers to that question if I had more context, but I'm not 100% sure. Yo, Phil, how are you, brother? Dreams. Doing okay. Can't complain. Living the dream even. Living the dream even. Dry Hills Halls of the Dead. Hey, let's get after it. But make sure we have it on P... Not one. We're Echoing Strike Warlock before the nerf. Marcia definitely needed that. Laughing at my mistakes, I'm assuming. Yeah, you know, thanks. People make mistakes. Not the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Pretty funny, though. What's going on, Laber Lipe? Oh, Biff says, actually, this is the latest video. Messing things up. I'm docking you 2 months' pay for that mistake. So yeah, anybody who doesn't know, Printer Friday, just a little extra. Obviously, don't feel like you have to if you don't want to, can't, whatever you want to say, but yeah, if anyone, any type of channel support of $10 or more, gifted memberships, super chats, donation through Streamlabs, anything like that, you get one message printed up here on the board. Just a little funny, fun extra thing. You can say your favorite team name. There was one time there was a guy named Frog, and he only wanted to, he had me print a picture of a fly up here because frogs like to eat flies. You could do something like that. You could do your favorite team's logo if you really wanted to. But it's got to be something that's easy to find and obviously not offensive or political. Political stuff, no bueno. No bueno. What's going on, Race? Birthday 58. Oh my gosh, you're a young 58. It's a young, strapping 58-year-old. Hopefully my call to arms is in my stash. But yeah, happy birthday there, Race. Hopefully you have a good one. No good. Greetings from Austria. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in from Austria there, Lever. Doc. Yo!
Doc 88 donated $10 through Super Chat. This is paper.
Oh yeah, there's another thing about Printer Friday too. Woo! Thank you so much for the super print, Doc Reaper. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the super print. Let me get this fired up for you. You legend. Hey, you know what? Cheers to you too. Take a little pinch of some salt. Actually, little known secret. This is actually full of margarita right now. Thank you so much, Doc. Little known secret. I guess it's much less of a secret when I just tell you exactly what's in it. File print. I did not do a test print beforehand, so thank you so much once again, though. It's gonna work. It's gonna work first try, guaranteed. No, got that error. For some reason, the first print every day, I have to take the ink thing out and put it back in, and then it usually works fine. So it's gonna be a white sheet. Figure that out later. And perfect print. Told ya. Eagles fan, that is offensive. Oh no, my roll of tape just literally is running out at the moment. This is paper. Look how huge it is too. Because I got it printed, I got the green screen so close to me. I'm gonna be able to fit less prints, but each print will be larger. So, oh boy, I'm gonna have to go grab another roll of tape here. I'll have to yell for Gelback here in a minute. Gelback, I need tape! Work emergency! Retired, what's going? A retired CIWS tech. Started as Summon Warlock. Nice. Hopefully you're enjoying that. We're just blasting some terror zones here. Anyone jumping in on a Printer Friday? Monster released a strawberry lemonade. Pretty good. Well, congratulations to strawberry lemonade enjoyers around the world. My aim is a bit on the poor side at the moment. Don't worry about it. Just dropped a Zod. I Mikey? That's crazy. Congrats on a Zod. Those are uncommon from my understanding. Rush. Don't understand Russian, so English only, please. You screamed when you found the Zod. Your family thought you was crazy? No, your family's crazy. If they can't understand the Zod rune dropping, I didn't even know. Tell them I said it was fine. Tell them I said it was normal. Unholy zombie. What's going on? Doing good, doing good. Welcome in. Stream time listed anywhere? No, I do not. Nope. I do not. I stream a lot. A lot of days, I should say. I don't stream like 12 hours every day. I'm not one of those people. Married with kids and stuff, you know, so I got, you know, husbandly duties to attend to, if you get my drift, but I should probably put something down. I've been thinking about it. I've thought about it before. Put my guesstimated times down, but they're not like official, because sometimes, usually I stream Monday, Wednesdays between like from like noon to 3:30, and then Fridays here, Friday night printer streams. But it changes. It's not all the time. Oh boy, Merc got Merc. Unfortunate. Mr. T-Nubs, welcome in. The most goated thing is joining the Discord, have those notifications on. Because usually YouTube will be bums, and I don't know about Twitch necessarily, but I know that on Discord, my Discord bot is clutch at... It's not always 100% perfect, but usually it's spot on for noties. You trap Lister for him to be a companion. So, like, you mean a bound demon. If you mean bound demon for the Warlock, yes, you can get a Lister. Yep. Marty's supposed to slay the monsters, don't drink them, huh? I mean, you ain't wrong, huh? We had a Taco Friday at the Sweet Phil residence, so I was feeling a bit crazy, picked up some margarita. I think I'm gonna go get my Merc here in a second. He got taken out. I was just playing without him, but I don't know. Let's go get him, huh? So, Mr. T-Nub, make sure you join the Discord and have the notifications on for the new content channel. I posted 2 videos today. I posted a video Tuesday. I posted a video. I post like 3 or 4 videos every week. YouTube, if you go by YouTube notifications, YouTube are bummy schmucks, so they just won't tell you when I post a video. Sweet Phil the Slayer, sign of the horn. Master P, yo! Unfortunately, you get your print for $10 super chats, not $9.99 super chats. Sorry, yeah, that's too bad, huh? You're gonna have to do a 1-cent super chat here. Just kidding! Woo! Thank you so much, Master P206. Oh, for the super print. Let's get that one printed up for you, my man. Oh my gosh, I clicked the wrong spot and messing everything up. Okay, can you stop, please? I don't know if I can copy print the horns, but we'll try anyways. Oh, wait, it worked perfect. Let me do that. It'll be all right. It'll just be a gray hand. It's fine. It'll be fine. Thank you so much once again, Master P. Look how much better the frame rate is now than usual. Look how good the frame rate is. Sometimes, I don't know, that camera is so sketch. I paid like $3 for it on Amazon, and yeah. Shocker, $3 camera doesn't work very good. Sweet Phil the Slayer. Here, let me, my tape ran out. I think I have another roll right over here. Let me grab it real quick. Well, I have a regular old school, like, roll. I guess it'll have to do, huh? Where I'm like breaking the pieces off with my teeth and stuff. Oh well. Let me get back over to here. Okay. Where were we? We got the Merc. Don't even need the call times, whatever. Fishaholic, no, anatomical part super chatted, please. You people. Ethereal Mephisto's book, up it. Is it worth putting a sod in it? All's Doors Mephisto? I would have to say not. I'm not an ethereal Mephisto book expert, though, I'm gonna be honest. I could not imagine... Jeez, I don't know. That is a pretty Giga Chad move, though, you know what I mean? I think you're probably better off getting one non-ethereal and, you know, putting an in it or that one new jewel in it for whatever skill you need. OG Juriel, welcome. And sorry, I was getting a little behind on the chats. A lot of exciting super prints going on there, so I got a little distracted, but do forgive me if I missed your comment there. Got Duriel, what's going on? Favorite day to stream? When do you get most views? Most views. It's not a particular day, time, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, like around ladder resets is it's the best time to get the most views for sure. Like the week after the ladder resets, I'll have like 400 or 500 people on YouTube. Well, 300 or 400 we'll call it. Oh, Hang Juju, yo! I used to have hair just like this guy right here. Woo! Thank you so much. Go Lions! Thank you so much for the super print, my man. Let me get that one printed up for you. An excellent use of the super print, I might say so myself, by the way. Just gigantic Go Lions. Oh, thank you so much. Cheers to you with a sip of the margarita. Oh boy, asking about the wig, huh? Oh boy. Man, I wish I had one of those rolls. A lot better. Hold on. That other cutty roll is way better. Can it stay? Maybe let's do that. There we go. It'll hold it right there. Oh, this was. Go Lion. Actually, we don't need Printer Friday. This is just a. That's just to make sure everybody knows what's going on, right? Put the Go Lions right up here, all big league and good league and stuff. Perfect. Perfect. Laberlipe, yo, thank you for the tier 1 sub there on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Got the bald cap on today. This is true. Wait, I already came down here? I don't even remember. Boy, I'm like so brain dead right now, huh? YOLO. I don't want to take 7 minutes to run the distance. Glad Pash, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I didn't have a wig plan for tonight. I mean, I could. I mean, do you guys really like the wig thing that much? You guys like the wigs that much? I mean, they're all right there. Yeah, let's go do the terrorized cows. Why not?
Good day.
All right, we can do it. What do we got 3 already. I didn't have one off the bat. I do. I mean, not that I don't have wig text already ready to go. But we'll go with. We already have 3. Let's go with 6 more. Let's go with 6 total. Actually, let's go like this: 3, and we'll just go to 9, I guess. How many people have wig text on their stream ready to go? And then I'll just pick a wig, I guess. I mean, I know which wig everybody likes the most, so. Everybody likes the emo wig the most. The clone Sweet Phil when he was 20 years old wig. Wig is guaranteed high rune? Really? I didn't know that. Huh. Alright, I didn't know that. Why didn't someone tell me that before? That the wig was guaranteed high rune. What's your character's damage output? You can see it right here. You can see the amount of damage I'm outputting right here. Yep. It's that easy. Just watch me fight monsters and they go down. Oh, Cody H. Yo! Boo! Thank you so much, Cody, for the 10 gifted memberships. Let me know in the comments, Cody H, what you want your super print to be, and we'll get it up on the board for you. Ya legend. Thank you so much. The generosity is amazing. And we will update the thing. We went ahead. Oh yeah, let's go there. Marty says, can D4 even be called D4 when you aren't going to fight Diablo for 4 more years? It is rough to be called Diablo when Diablo isn't in the game. This is true story. Isn't and never has been in the game at any point. Definitely interesting. Gotta keep my eye out. Don't let me miss the print for Cody if he wants a print, that is. You don't have to get a print. Supporting the channel without a print is completely fine as well, by the way. What's up, Utterman? He's taking a nap or what? He's gonna come in dramatically near the end. Near the end of the game cycle. What's my favorite character? It's gotta be Sork. Gotta be Sork. So many different builds are good for the Sorceress. A lot of good gear progressions and, you know, meaningful, like, upgrade. I like finding better gear or getting skill points, and then you like actually feel like your character is getting stronger. Sork is like that. And of course, I mean, teleport's goated, so I'm not even gonna lie like that's not part of it. Dr. Dank, don't worry about, you know, don't worry about it. I appreciate you just watching, and, you know, all you guys is hitting the like button, watching the videos and everything, and, you know, that's what means a lot. Viv saying for D4, no indication, he says, that Diablo or Bale are imminent. Yeah, I mean, the way that games go nowadays, how much it costs for those AAA titles from the large developers. I mean, I feel like I'm not an expert on everything in the world. Don't they create a game and they try to have it last like forever? And then they just keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it forever. So I mean, they probably have like a 15-year game horizon, like from the day they launched it, if not 20. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for a reminder to go like on YouTube, Mythic. Appreciate you. What a legend. Doing good, by the way. CTF says no, Diablo is crazy for sure. A little bit. How does the bald man run this fingers through his hair? Cuts the... Oh boy. I should really pre-read stuff before I start reading. Really should. If GTA 6 stinks, then oh, Kelrune. AAA games will die. I don't know about that, but what, that's been in production now for what, 2 decades now, I think? I don't understand how GTA 6 has been in production so long. The graphics are going to be out of date when it launches, isn't it? Oh, how did he get... Oh, battle orders ran out. I wasn't paying attention. Job feel. Lack of attention there. You know what? I need to take a drink.
I mean, we got Alien Disclosure before GTA 6.
Nice. Raging Spammy, yo! Thank you for the 7 months of Tier 1 sub. Oh, appreciate you. Another $120 for the Diablo fight. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how they make their money nowadays, like AAA games in general, right? They make the game, and then they keep selling you little more. They sell you like the rest of the game for another 40 bucks, and then they sell the more of the game for another $40, and then they sell you more of the game for $60 more instead of giving you the whole game all at once. That's kind of how it goes, right? I mean, I'm not like, breaking any news here. So, out of everybody, speaking of one of the things we could definitely talk about tonight, what do you guys think about the Warlock changes incoming? And anyone who's had a chance to look over what the actual changes that are coming for next season are. Not necessarily the PTR stuff, but the stuff that's actually really going to be in the next season. Whoa! What's going on here? I mean, he should be battle ordered up, right? I mean, we are cursed, I guess, but... Jeez. Actually confirmed changes. Glad Ash. Yeah, I put a video out about an hour, 2 or 3 hours ago. But they officially announced the date and time of the new season. The official changes that are coming for the next season of D2R. So yeah, official patch notes and everything. Rolling a Sork or skipping this season, you say, Sub. Okay, well, yeah, each their own, you know. Nothing wrong with starting a Sork, of course. Love the Sorceress. Obviously, YouTuber content creator wise, I'm not required to start the Sorceress, but it'd be, what would we call it? Fiscally irresponsible for me not to. We'll call it. Okay. Full clear there. Sure, why not? Go to the next game. Take a little another sipperoonie. Is there a nice way to comment, Marty? For the devs to leave the game the F alone? Well, the one thing I would say is that's not going to happen. Maybe. I don't really know. I was kind of confused when they came out with this stuff anyways. It's almost like they decided, like, keeping people in the Diablo franchise was better than, like, them being anywhere else. So, like, doing something for D2R was, you know, at least they're in the thing. Because I think they probably realized, and I don't see their analytic numbers, of course, but people probably, like, play D2R, then jump and play D4 for, like, a week, and then jump back to D2R, or maybe like play D3, and then jump to D4, and then jump back to D3, play a little D2 because there's something new, jump back to D4. So keeping them in Diablo is probably, they figure, better than having them go to Path of Exile, and then, or like playing one of the D2 mods for regular D2, and you know what I'm saying, so. Yeah, Biv says, start it with no disrespect, but. No disrespect, but I effing hate everything. No. Yeah, don't. Just, I mean, you can just say, like, you know, a lot of people don't like this, I don't like this, or whatever you think, you know, but just don't say, you stupid F blah 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 blah, you know, like, you get it's. I mean, come on. I know you're joking, Marty, but yeah. Mythic saying they are all fun, talking about all the different games. Yeah, D4 is not the worst game, and you know, it's not really mine. I wonder if I wasn't a content creator like I am, how I would have felt about it, and obviously for my entire life I will always be me in my life, living the life that I'm living, so like there's no way I can ever know how my life would be if it was different, you know what I'm saying? So, but I wonder if I never was a YouTuber, if I was still working in the factory, if I would have been like, if I would have thought differently of Diablo 4 or not. I don't know if anyone else ever thinks about stuff like that, but you know, just like if my life was different, what would I have thought? Buff dude, D2R content, great, you say. What a legend. This is true. D2R content in general, just great. Has Phil gotten a perfect game yet? Like a 300 in bowling? I have not.
At Ricky P donated 13 Canadian dollars and 99 cents through Super Chat.
Oh!
Off Lock's last stand.
$13.99 on Canadian though, unfortunately. I was gonna make the Canadian money to American money joke, but I feel like it's kind of played out, so I won't do it. But OP Locks, let's stand together. Woo! Ricky P, thank you for the $13.99 Canadian. You Slayer. Hey. Thank you so much, Ricky P. Let's get that printed up for you, my man. And I also got to add to the list because apparently we're doing a wig challenge again. When we get to the wig challenge, I'll wear a wig for 1 hour. On stream, you guys think it's all hilarious, I guess. Woo. Just hilarious. Whoop. Do I have room right here? I think we got slightly behind it a little bit. I better move this one a little bit. Got another one right here. Let me get the number changed right quick. Why is everything flying by real quick here? Oh! Wicked! Plumber! Holy smokes! Wicked Plumber coming in with 20 gifted YouTube memberships. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. You absolute Giga Chad. You know what? Cheers to you. Little salt, little margarita. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you so much. You legend. Appreciate you. So we had 10 gifted earlier from, oh yeah, also I gotta make sure, let me double check who this, 10 gifted earlier from Cody H. Another 20 here from Plumber. Absolute legend. Speaking of Cody H, did he ever put in, Cody H, if you're still here, if you wanted a super print, you can get one, by the way. Something like this, something like that, if you want one. Just shout that out one more time. So we're already at 5. Wait, how come I have, oh yeah, because Cody H didn't put a super print up here. Wait a second. We should be at 6 then.
Let's go.
We should be at 6 then because, well, actually we should be at 7 because there's 4 prints and Cody and Wicked Plumber didn't put in one. So that should be 6 right there. And then this is actually number 7, isn't it? I don't want to skimp you guys on this because you guys love the wigs. But also, Hang Juju, yo! Woo! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted Slayerships on YouTube. Everyone in chat's got a membership. Remember, if you are a member, you got access to those emotes, and I do love to see them. Just if you put in a comment, put in a couple emotes or something. It's funny. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Hang Juju. Appreciate ya. Let me know in the comments, by the way. Hang Juju, if you want a print, let me know. I know Wicked Plumber usually passes, but Wicked Plumber, if you do want one, let me know. And we'll get moving on here. We do spend some time celebrating prints. I'm just letting you know. It's a well-known thing for Printer Fridays. We celebrate prints here. Winter V, welcome and happy Friday to you as well. Very nice. Yes, true story there, Wicked Ball. Happy Friday. Yep. Wicked Ball, good day. Hello. Grab some of these. We use battle orders. With me on Printer Friday, remembering to use battle orders is a tough ask. Tough ass. What are we farming today? I'm just I've pretty much been doing just like whatever terror zones are popped up, and if it's a bunch of garbage for a long time, I will use a shard or something just to get some good terror zones. Moo, 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 moo. Let's see, looking for those high ruins. Pretty much just anything cool, getting levels experience wise, and cows isn't really great for experience, but yeah, just trying to find cool stuff, get higher levels so I can craft amulets. But I would like to get to 93 relatively soon here. So see, Bob only used holy fire, freeze, shock. You're rocking thorns. I'm rocking might for extra damage on this one. Yeah, I don't know what it's something. I think that's coming from him, whatever that other aura is. What even is it here? To be honest, I wasn't even sure what the other aura was coming, what the other aura he had was. I was just like, forget it, he's cursed, we'll call it fine. That's pretty much what happened. Not the perfect one, but perfect one I would want usually, but I decided to keep it. Didn't feel like spam finding a demon. Way too much work for me. Way too much. Just found a vexing cows the other day, Dr. Dank says. Congratulations. Nick Papatanis. There you go. Sound it out, Phil. You can do it. Welcome in. Go ahead and battle her up real quick. Shame shards don't terrorize cows. Yeah, I would probably be on board with them, with the Act 1 shard terrorizing cows, but I guess just like cows isn't technically Act 1, I guess, in whatever way, you know, the way the game's programmed or whatever, I guess. But yeah, I would be on board with that. Does Echoing Strike utilize every stat on the weapon? No, if I'm understanding your question correctly. I don't remember the full list, but like Deadly Strike works on Echoing Strike, but like Crushing Blow does not, right? Or on hit effects don't work. And so yeah, no, it's a list that I don't remember everything off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest. I should, but I just don't, so it is what it is. But yeah. Hang Juju, I have not found a single Sunder Charm since the Reign of the Warlock came out. I've never found one. But yeah, not that I'm farming like super efficiently, but like you notice I've been on for 39 minutes. I have not gotten a single Herald to spawn yet. So that's pretty much how it always goes for me. Oh man, why could that be 2 to skills? It would be 1 to skills, like attempt to use for a while, but man, if that was 2 to skills, holy smokes, that'd be pretty good. Man, if it had a man, 90 to mana, 12 all res with the leech, man, disappointing. Oh well, maybe I'll keep it for now because I'm early in single player account or whatever. But yeah. 90 to mana, man. Jeez, that's crazy. Where are we here? Those are maxed out. I guess we'll go Blood Oath for now, since everything's gonna change in like 2 weeks anyways. Whether it will matter. Ooh, good stealth base right there. Oh yeah. Goose thanking somebody for the gifted sub. Didn't see who got it, but yeah, thanks for the people that gifted them subs. Gonna grind D4, still no Raider Lair key. I have no idea what that means. I haven't played D4 since before the first expansion came out. Pretty much when they were like, yeah, we've been trying to balance it to keep it kind of like Diablo 2 and then kind of like Diablo 3, balancing the two. But it's really too hard, so we're not going to do that anymore. That's when I stopped playing it. Pretty much when they pretty much said word for word, we're going to completely stop trying to make it anything like Diablo 2 and only make it like Diablo 3. Which a lot of people like Diablo 3, so just not my dealio. Oopsie. Go ahead and just hop back down real quick. We'll throw all these in there. Nice fish joke, Fishaholic. And we'll drop off the gold. Why not? Also, I am so thirsty right now. I haven't had a margarita in like 6 months. Oh, I forgot the demon was lightning enchanted. I hate when the demon's lightning enchant because I always think the lightning is coming from some like unique monster, and then I look for it and and then I'm like, oh, there is no unique monster. Gosh dang, one socket, bro. Come on. Yeah, man. 656. I should take a gander at the won't do that, bro. Pairs on schedule. 33. That's not nearly enough. That one was appropriate. That's rare for you. You ain't wrong. That is rare for you. That's true. Gotta remember, this is a PG Demon Slayer death metal channel. Allegedly. Mike, someone just asked that. The new Sunder Charm, I never found one in the entire time that I've been playing this, since the patch came out. I never found one. Boy, the craziest thing, this is what's so crazy for me sometimes. I haven't even gotten ire for a Herald. I've been playing for 45 minutes, haven't even seen the ire yet, which it seems crazy to me. Not even any ire. Scritwolf, maybe it'll be next season. Are you talking about me finding a Sunder? If so, I believe they're making it quite a bit easier, so like 2 or 3 times easier. Maybe. I'm kind of speculating on the number here, but yeah, maybe I'll probably get one next season. I was gonna kind of try to get one this here before the season, but now that I know when it is, I'm like, man, I really just don't want to. Full game clears are so effing boring. I hate having to go to all these areas that are just absolutely dog doo-doo density. I just hate it. And you go to these areas with dumb monsters. You come out to Act 2 and you're like out in like the far oasis or whatever it was, or out in the rocky waste where there's all these leapers. Then you go to attack the birds and they fly up in the air. And you're like, oh my god, why do I have to do full game clears? Like, I hate this. I don't know why do people love going out? I'm on a little tangent here, so let me riff here. Why do people love going out to the Great Marsh and fighting gloams and stuff? And why do people like going to like the swampy pit? And why do people like going and taking out monsters like, I don't know, in the upper Currus, or going through the Durance levels and there's dolls coming after you? And like, I don't get why people like doing this. Or people going out into the Bloodmoor and clearing it, and or going out. I just don't understand it. I don't know why anybody would like a full game clear.
At Darkmar
I don't get it.
9886
But anyways.
donated 4,000 Hungarian forints through Super Chat.
Yo!
Allegedly PG
Darthmar! Yo! 4,000 Hungarian somethings. So that is, it says $13 USD. So you know what that means. Woo! Let's go! Thank you for the 4,000 Hungarian money. Darthmar, you slayer. Woo! Appreciate ya. The super chat's not the right color though, which is strange. It's like I feel like that's the $5 color. But you know what? We'll count it. We'll count it. We'll count it either way. Let's jump back over here and we'll get the wig counter up 1, right? So we're at 8. So we're 1 shy. We're going to count it. We're going to count it. I'll print that one up for you as well. Sorry, some confusion on my part there. Do forgive me. Let's go like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're PG around here. We're PG around here. Just don't go fight Dario. or hit the, you also don't want to hit the F key and zoom in on any of those tied up demon ladies or anything like that. Printer. Cody H now coming in again. Oh, I messed up my tape. Great. Cody H. Little space. I ain't gonna worry about it too much. But Cody H coming in with 5 more gifted Slayership. Woo! Cody H, thank you so much. And that's enough. That's enough for the wig. I'm gonna make an executive decision and assume that everybody wants to see the emo wig. Is this correct? Okay, spam chat. We have emo wig. We have blonde emo wig. We have Garth from Wayne's World. Richard Simmons. I have a Richard Simmons half bald and then curly hair everywhere else. I'm not going to do the Witcher wig. The Witcher wig is too much. There you go. Let me know in the comments. Just spam the comments. I'm going to look at it and decide. Black emo, blonde emo, Garth, which is like a mullet, blonde mullet, or the Richard Simmons, bald with the headband, curly hair everywhere. Spam it. If you have an opinion, you don't have to put an opinion in, but God, boy, they're super spread out. It's like a little bit of everything. Little bit of everything so far. I'll give you just a second while I'm looking at something real quick. Ooh, okay, we got some Bloody Foothills and then the sewers. Loot Ghislaine Sewers. Okay. Got some alright Terror Zones coming up. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, Garth. Rainbow one, Garth. A lot of Garths. Okay, looks like Garth. Hey, you know what? Just because I'm a nice streamer, I'll even, if this is for the wig, but I'm actually going to put the glasses on too. Give me a second. Was this the first wig, I think, that I had on stream? Oh boy, it's looking rough. This thing needs to go. I need to get this thing to the hairstylist in a hurry. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Yeah. Totally, Wayne. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do accent stuff. That's fine. Let's go. All right, it's official. We got 1 hour, so 7. So we'll go to 8. Well, I gotta clean these glasses. When's the last time someone cleaned these glasses? Unbelievable. So, true story. This last tax season, I wrote off the wigs that I bought on my taxes. True story. These are business expenses, okay? Boy, I can't wait to get audited and be like, no, seriously. And I show them my streams and they're like, oh. Weirdo. So you must have an OnlyFans or something, huh? Party on, Wayne. I don't know, whatever. Well, it's hot down here, sure. Not the best area, but whatever. Epic accounting. No, it's factual. It's factual. These things are business expenses. That black emo wig, I specifically only bought it to wear on stream. True story. It's a true story. I'm not even lying. Boy, this is what I mean. Here's one of those places. Let's do full clears, everybody. Let's do some full clears. I'm leaving this place. I don't want to do this. Bob said he's grabbing a wig to truly vibe out. Nice. Fishaholic says, I probably know a great hairstylist I used to go to all the time. No, what did I go to? Was it just Great Clips or something? I don't even know. Don't even know what it was called. No? I don't remember if that was it or not. So you're telling me what I look like right now is I look like a stoner? Is this what stoners look like? I really have no idea. I've never met someone in real life that looked like this, so. Never have. Well, yeah, I'm not liking this. So I could pop a shard or just do some chaos. Might just do some chaos, maybe. Yeah, Vivi, totally. Yeah, the last wig I did buy. If I buy a wig just to wear on stream, I do write it off. Actually, the last one I bought, I did write off. But I mean, writing off like $13 or whatever it was. I mean, you save that's the equivalent of saving like $2 on your taxes. You know, like not really anything. Fishaholic says, do I make more off of super chats or gifted membership? So through YouTube, it's all the same. It's just 70% no matter what. I get 70% of it. The Streamlabs donations, if you donate through there, I get 88% of it, I believe is what it is. I think they take 12%. Do I go Super Saiyan 3? I mean, not usually, but I mean, hey, if someone really pushes me, you know. Herald time. I'm assuming Herald is over here, maybe? Don't know exactly. Since you can't ever... Oh, there they are. Come on. You. Wait a second. You're telling me that the Tier 1 Herald didn't drop me a Sunder Charm? Unbelievable.
Let's go!
Fishaholic. Oh, actually, we don't need that anymore, do we? Because we got the wig already. But that does get you a super print. You legend. Woo! Thank you so much, Fishaholic. Let me know in the comments what super print you want, and I'll get that printed up right behind me. You legend. Fishing Friday? I assume that's what you want. So we're printing that one up for you. You Slayer. I decided to switch that one up. Fishing Friday. Print. And cheers to you. We'll take a rip of the margarita. Top my hairs off the camera. Do forgive me. I'm new to this hair thing, so you can't expect me to know what I'm doing. Fishing Friday. Okay, where are we here? Where were we? Oh, there's the mouse. Found it. Let's go. Lex, seen I got a video of the update, huh? What are you planning on playing at being a ladder? Great question. Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks away, right? So it's a Friday. It's not next Friday, but the next one. So I don't know. I'm gonna play Warlock, of course. I mean, you know, they did the changes, and that's what people are gonna want to see too. So I take that into consideration. Do I want to just go Echoing Strike? Am I gonna try something else? I don't really know. Not sure. I may just kind of play it by ear, see which one people want to see, and I'll play through the game. And a lot of other streamers can play a lot more than I can, like people who aren't married and have no kids and stuff like that. So they'll probably figure out like the busted build in the first 24 hours, and then I'll play through the game, and then I'll just be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna swap into this thing maybe. So we'll probably just decide that way. JB, what's going on? New tainted build, the damage. So that build with the tainted or whatever, that I don't know if you watched the video or anything. I believe that is getting a nerf a bit. How much and exactly, you know, one of the synergies is going from 30 to 20. I mean, what does that necessarily mean for the build? Not sure, but it might absolutely blast no matter what, so who knows? Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. Because the thing too is like everyone's gonna be playing Warlock, so on the playthrough, like, is everybody just gonna be the Miasma build on the playthrough, like fire into Miasma Chain and Abyss? I was thinking about maybe doing like a summon build on the playthrough, maybe. I don't know. Bill's racing to 99. Yeah, totally. Hard pass on that. Is it a nerf? It was an unintended buff in PTR. I don't know about unintended buff. I'm not sure what part of what this and that blah 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 blah, but there was a synergy that was 30%, and they're lowering it to 20%. So there could have been a lot of other things, you know, different interactions and whatnot that I'm like overlooking / forgetting / missing. You know me, Biff. But I do know that one in particular was mentioned in there. But then there is, what was it? It was saying fire skills weren't applying to the tainted, but now they will. Maybe that'll counteract it. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I'm really bored with this. I think I'm gonna just do some chaos. Harvest. Okay, farming done. Time to start leveling. Best of luck on the level. Hopefully it goes quick for you. Raceo! Thank you for the 19 months of Twitch Prime sub. Oh, appreciate you. Lex said you're going the Sork route, huh? Yeah, it's probably not, if you don't care too much about playing the newest, coolest thing or whatever, not the coolest thing, but like the new hotness or whatever, honestly, if you go with the other characters, all the gear for all the other characters is going to be dirt cheap. Sork will be a little bit, have a little bit of price on it, but Warlock's trade value-wise is going to be 70 quadrillion runes. Sork is going to be up there in Pally, but like Druid and Necro are going to be like negative 100. Like, people will be paying you to take the item from them. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Joking. But yeah. Buff, Necro, Barb, Druid. I don't know. I like that there's differences between the builds, with some skills being more powerful than others and stuff, but that's just me. I don't want the game where if you just like, oh, it doesn't matter what character you play, they're all the exact same, you know? They're all the exact same power anyways. It doesn't matter which one you pick for what you're doing, you know? JB says the like button needs to be hit. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't forget, like button on YouTube. I'm sacrificing my dome right now. You guys have no idea how hot my head is right now. It's so hot. It's not used to this. Hit that like button for me. Adam's got first latent Thunder Charm last night. Off a tier 1 Herald. Nice. On P1. Well, it happens. It happens. Not to Sweet Phil or anything, but to other people. This is Frostwind, right? Yeah, first time finding a Frostwind Cryptic Sword, so it's like an elite base anyways. Yeah. I don't have enough decks? Oh. I was gonna see if, does freeze target work with Echoing Strike? Because I think you can poison stuff through Echoing Strike, but can you freeze stuff? You can poison him. You can chill him out. He got cold damage there. Oh no, that was the Merc hitting him, gave him the cold damage. Huh. I would have to guess you cannot freeze target through Echoing Strike, but you can poison him. I'm not sure. What? Oh. Yeah, I did kind of realize that. Not enough decks to wear it. I was going to throw it on just to test it real quick since, you know, why not if it was there, but oh well. Arctic Blast for the win! Yeah, Arctic Blast needs a buff. Where's all the people? How come no one's calling for Arctic Blast to get a buff? Everyone asked for the Necro, the Druid. No one's calling, but no one's specifically calling for Arctic Blast. Who's any Arctic Blast enjoyers out there? Oh, I hate when you have to... Stupid glitch. Put it on to find out. Yeah, I didn't have enough decks. Okay, now I realize why they had they were responding to your comment. Gotcha. Whoops, sorry. I just punched my mic. Do forgive me. Phil looks like Garth. Well, Zeal Jr. Do you know why that is? I was Garth for Halloween 5 years ago or something. This is that outfit. This is that wig. See, Fisherholic, I want a Boazon that does 10k damage per arrow multi-shot. Oh, so you want to play Diablo 2 in the year 2002, huh? Okay. All right. Oh, Race!
At Race
Yo!
$20.
Bourbon night for Race. Congratulations. Oh, this hair stuff. How do even people tolerate this stuff? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Race. Woo! For the $20 super chat. For me, it's a tequila kind of night, but that's all right. Each their own. I do like bourbon too, of course, just not tonight. Well, I mean, I like it tonight too, but that's not what I got. A little pinch of salt, a little margarita. Woo! Thank you so much. Let me get that printed up for you right now. I know the prints are backwards at the moment. No big deal. Depending on the time, like when I have like end game builds, my complete character is full of grand charms. So I reverse the stream at that point, so my items are on the other side. But right now it's not like that, so. Everybody has a printer camera, right? Oh no. Okay, good. It's right here. All streamers have printer cameras. It's a known thing. It is known. This hair stuff. Man, hair's for chumps. You know that? Hair is for chumps. Got the ring light just glowing. Just glowing on the glasses. And you guys wonder why my head's so shiny all the time, am I right? Thank you so much once again. Raced for the $20 super chat. Beard looking majestic, grow it out. My beard doesn't grow out very good. It's like it grows fast, but not super thick. Like kind of thick, but not that. Like, see? Mustache on the other hand. Burt Reynolds style mustache for sure. Burt Reynolds quality. You know what I'm saying? But the beard does not grow super thick, you know, it just wouldn't. Yeah, Bob knows up. Hairs for chumps. Yep. See? You're a genius right there. You got potential. Yeah, I'm almost 40. Trust me, I've grown my beard out before. Not for me. Stash would be great. Yeah, the stash is amazing. Like, don't say things like it would be great. No, it is great. It is great. Great mustache I got, that's for sure. All right, how much we got left in here? About empty, so I think we need a refill on the drink. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Okay. About 3/4 high with tequila. Sure. Don't want to show it too long. You know how the YouTube algorithm probably see it. Ban me. Refill Friday. Ooh. What you drinking? Got some margarita stuff. Some cheapo margarita mix. Some cheapo. Yeah, it's mid-range stuff. Mid-range tequila, mid-range margarita mix. Wish I had some water down here. That'd be great. But oh, we'll make it happen. I'm not a big fan of like. Usually I go 1-1-1. So a third each of tequila, margarita mix, and water, because like margarita mix is so sweet, and I just like don't eat a lot of sweet stuff, so like my taste buds aren't used to super sweet things. But I think for everybody else, like super sweet stuff is like normal probably, but for me, not so much. I just generally don't eat a lot of sweets personally. Let's test it out real quick. Yeah, pretty sweet. Got some water. Oh well. It's too sweet for me. Ah. Alright, that was a bit much. I won't do that again. Alright, let's get slaying. That was unacceptable. Please forgive me. Anyone remember the stream after the Lions won the playoff game? I don't remember streaming on a Lions playoff game. Was it no, I'm joking. I remember it sorta. I mean, was I drinking a few beers? I don't remember exactly what happened, but Kabitsky, yo, yeah. That's the one. That's the wig we got on. We ain't getting too ham bone. I do want to go. We'll see what happens. I need to get back into going to the gyms because I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I've been feeling better. My ear and my head. So I went to the gym today. I need to get back into blasting the gym. That's for sure. So I don't want to get too crazy. I'm only going to drink no more than 1/5 of vodka. Or of tequila here. I'm joking, by the way. I can't drink that much. Let Express. Welcome in. Appreciate you. I am looking great. Thank you for noticing. Need electrolytes? Well, good thing tequila has that. Electrolytes, that's for sure. Have a blender right next to me. Yeah, I don't usually do the slushy margaritas or whatever. Just do on the rocks. I don't have a Margaritaville right next to me, yeah. Little Margaritaville blender right next to me. I mean, that would probably do the trick for the whole water situation, because you blend up the ice and then it's little tiny pieces and it'll cause it to melt faster, right? So grapefruit paloma mix? JB, I've never heard of that before. I don't know what that means, I'm gonna be honest. But hey, glad you're enjoying it. Can't go too hard in the paint, right? Exactly. Only the proper amounts of hard in the paint. Izzy. Could be true, Izzy. Could be true. But I like playing poker. Me and my buddies used to play poker all the time back in the day, like 20 years ago. We actually started out gambling on euchre. I don't know if you know what euchre is. It's like a game that in the Midwest we play. Before poker like blew up. You know, I'm talking when like I wasn't old enough to drive. We're playing $10, $20 a game of euchre. Bananas. I'm like, guys, can't we just play $5 a game? They're like, no, it's boring. I'm like, dude, none of us have jobs. Like, you're gambling your grandma's Christmas money she gave you. Like, what are you talking about, bro? They're like, let's make it real. I'm like, oh my God. But anyways. And then like Chris Moneymaker, you know, that whole thing happened and poker blew up and we started playing poker all the time. Yeah. So, but it's been like, I haven't played poker in like 10 years probably. So Phil considered it gambling. Are you winning? Son. I don't know. I was kind of back and forth. I mean, I wouldn't say I was like the best poker player. I'm not really much of a gambler. I guess I did because everyone else did it, but, you know. But I mean, I like poker, but... But yeah. 2004 moneymaker. Ooh, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Those were the days. Fishaholic says the cheapest tequila he would get is Patron. Well, you got you're richer blood than I am, or whatever that saying is. Not too picky personally. I mean, I don't buy like a $7 fifth of tequila or anything, but like, I don't think price determines whether I like something or not either. So, Euchre's where it's at, says Kabitsky. Oh, true story. Man, we used to be all in on playing cards and stuff. Bob only ever won money playing poker. So you've never played like a $20 buy-in tournament and didn't win it? You've always only won it? You've won every tournament you've ever entered? That's crazy. That's impressive, I'd say, Bob. Undefeated, never lost. He's never entered a poker tournament and didn't win it. That's impressive. Retired CIW. Hasn't played euchre in like 40 years. Crazy. Euchre's the bee's knees. Whoopsie. Yeah, I get you, Fishholic. Just 5 or 6 times a year buy the good stuff. I get you. Yeah, that's definitely not me. So. Bob, you said they took Ontario, Canada people out of the global pool. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Was there some legislation, I guess you're saying, that you can't play like online or something? Or for the World Series of Poker or something? Oh, yes. I was half paying attention right there until I realized Giga Chad drop. Oh, will I do that first? Nope. I hear Coronas of the unique variety are a good thing. Boom. Oh, well, hey, first one off the grail, at least. It is what it is, but Crown of Ages. Is one socket good? Let me know in the comments. Hey, it is what it is, huh? It is what it is. We'll take it. I mean, honestly, I'm not even going to keep it because I'm not going to use that. How does it all roll here? Let me take a double gander. Oh. See, 30 and 15. Okay. Let me see what is this one? What is this one? Let me double check again. 30 and 15. Yeah, so it's not great. It's bad on everything. We'll just toss it, unfortunately. Perfect enough to put a Zod in it. Hey. Universe, welcome in. Yeah, retired tech. You, yeah, in Michigan, people play it all the time, but yeah, everywhere else not so much. Really, just a Michigan thing. I thought it was like a Midwest. Yeah, I guess it is kind of just a Michigan thing, I guess. But yeah, when we do our family reunions and stuff, man, euchres, we off the chains. We do a cornhole tournament and a euchre tournament at our family reunions. Gotcha, Bob. Yeah, online you're stuck with only local people. Gotcha. Gotcha. I already did up here, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, back when poker, probably like 2007, 8, something like that. 6, 7, 8. You know, 6, 7, something like that. 2006, 7. We did a little bit of online poker like I did anyways. But what I ended up doing, I told this story before. I don't know if you were in chat or not. But anyways, other people might like this story. So I've never been the greatest gambler. I don't really like gambling that much either. The thing is I hate losing way more than I like winning. So if I lose $100, I feel so much worse than the amount of joy I gain from winning $100, right? So I literally, the pain from losing $100 feels the same, but opposite of the pleasure of winning $500 to me. I just hate losing like that much, you know? So what I would do is my buddies didn't have bank accounts. I was the only one that had a checking account at the time. So I'd say, hey, I'll tell you a deal. You play in these like $5 or $6 tournaments on like Poker Stars or whatever it is. I'll put $25 on your account and you can either pay me that money back, or if you lose it all, you owe me double. That's what I used to do. You can play, and if you win a tournament or like cash anywhere in the money or whatever, you'll get like, you know, if you place like third, you'll get like $45 or something. Send me back my 25, and I'll have that money for free. So you'll get the money loaned to you for free. But if you lose, you owe me double. And they would go for it all the time. Yeah, totally. Yeah, sure. I'm totally going to win. Sure. The number of times, even if they won, they would literally win, send me they would give me, or they would send the $25 to like my PokerStar account or whatever, and I could cash it out at that point. But they would send me the money, and then they, like later that day they'd be like, hey, can you put more money on my account? I'm like, what? You just played earlier and won. They're like, yeah, we lost all that money already. I'm like, what? Guys, you got a problem. You got to stop. And they're like, dude, no, this is the time, man. I'm like, guys, come on. True story. There's been multiple times in my life that I've done that, actually. I've told the story before that when everyone started gambling in my high school, they called it the quarter game. Literally, one person would flip a quarter, and if it landed heads, the second person would then have to flip and match them. If they landed heads, they would win the quarter. If they landed tails, then the person who flipped first would take the other person's quarter if they didn't match. And I started coming to school with a pocket full of quarters, like $20 in quarters. And I would let people borrow quarters, and I'd be like, hey, same deal. If you win, you keep the quarter you won, and you give me my quarter back. So I loaned you a quarter for free. But if you lose, you owe me double, so 50 cents. And people would borrow a quarter and lose, and they'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna win next time. Let me borrow another quarter. And then they lose again. They owe me $1. Let me borrow a quarter. Like, no, just one more. And then they'd play and they'd win. They gave me a quarter back. And then maybe they'd start winning a little bit, and then they'd pay me back all the money they owed me from that point. And then they'd lose again, borrow another quarter. It's like, but yeah, I'm more of the loan shark rather than the. Oh, okay, couple. Can we get a good one? Oh, 59. I found probably like 8 sandstorm tracks already, maybe even 10. All have rolled bad though. All rolled bad. Crazy. All of them rolled bad. We got that Rune Scepter up there too. Which is what? Is that Zacharoom's hand, or is that Hand of the Blessed Light or whatever? I can't remember which one. Bob saying it was easier to win at poker in 2000. Yeah, Zach Room saying, yeah. 10 to 16. Gotcha. Like when all the poker noobs were playing, probably. One gambled about a 1K on sports. Won about 400 back. Math checks out. Yeah. I've gotten pretty lucky. For sports stuff like DraftKings and really most of it is fantasy sports stuff, not so much actually gambling on the games so much. But I played at one point I played a $1 DraftKings lineup and won $1,000, so that was cool. And then like last year I did some underdog lineups and I won like $1,500. So it's like the 3 or 4 big wins. I used to play basketball lineups all the time when I used to work in the factory, because I would like research them all day, and they're like every day there's more basketball games. You can draft more teams or pick more teams on DraftKings. So I won like $500-600 doing that, you know, and I definitely came out ahead. Like I haven't put any money on any of that stuff in like, boy, DraftKings. I've cashed out quite a, well, anyways, that's neither here nor there, but yeah, I just got a couple like lucky big wins pretty much, but. We all were the next big Chris moneymaker. Also, he was a plant for sure. Hey, genius plant there, I guess, huh? Yeah, Chris moneymaker. He was just some random guy who ended up winning the World Series of Poker, yeah. Contagious Marijuana, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. People's talking about that quarter thing I mentioned earlier. Oh, the Bloody Knuckles quarter game? Yeah, I didn't think anybody actually played that. I thought that was like a joke that like weird kids made up, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of seen people do it once or twice, and I was like, you guys are crazy. Maya's make up a minute ago saying, yeah, you always feel the next big win on the jackpot right after every loss, right? Bill never loses. No, I do lose. I do lose on the DraftKings lineups. I remember back when I used to put like $100 in on here, $100 here, $50 here on the DraftKings stuff. But then this is one of those things where I hit for like $200 or $300 on a lineup when I had, who even was that? Like, I remember the lineup had Steph Curry. He went off for like 70, and this was like 12 years ago or something, you know, back when he was like I hardly even knew him, I guess. Was that even back when? No, it couldn't have been Billups on the team. Who would that have been? Rodney Stuckey? I don't know. Now, one of my biggest wins for the NBA thing is that you had to play this one $5 tournament every day for a week. And however well you did or whatever, it would add points every day to your total. And if you finished in like the top 500 in total points, you would get a free $500 entry into a tournament where, as long as you're in the tournament, you would win $500. And one of the days, Marcus Morris, yes, got ruled out for the Pistons last minute, and then James Harden got ruled out last minute for the when he was playing for Houston. And I was literally, don't tell the cops, okay? I was driving in my car and I was like, oh geez, and I'm scrolling through the lineup while I'm driving. I'm driving to like my afternoon shift at the factory or whatever. I don't even remember. No, I couldn't have been. I know exactly where I was though. And I'm like, and I'm like, who's it? Oh, this guy's gonna start and play the whole game. Boom, for James Harden, boom. And I put him in and I swapped the other guy out literally last second. And I got like third in that tournament of like 10,000 people and won like several $100s for that. And then I got entered in the $500 tournament or whatever, to where you get your money back no matter what. And I finished like second to last in that tournament. But either way, I got $500, like on top of what I had before. I can't believe how bad that lineup did actually in that thing. But yeah. Fishaholic talking about those Sandstorm treks. He said he found those same boots. This was before my super long, way too long of a story. Found those boots on a playthrough. Was going to toss them until you realize repair durability. Yeah, that's what you want to find those suckers, Ethereal, for sure. Harold? Sure. Oh, jeez. Merc just nuked. Oh, forget this game. Thanks a lot, chat. You guys tricked me into telling all these cool stories. Ended up getting myself taken out. Oh man, I was hoping I could take the wig off, but it hasn't been enough time yet. Ugh. Man, this hair is so hot. How do you people put up with this stuff? VV, quiet down. You're welcome. That's rude. Softly rude. Just kidding. All right, let's go get a new bro. Yeah, that did not work out the way I had intended. Yeah, he does not appear cursed. But I just grabbed whatever. Yeah, he's not cursing nobody. What am I doing? I'm supposed to... Oh, jeez. Supposed to save and exit here. The hair is hot. This is true. This is true. Juan says you die all the time with your 86 barb. Yeah, barbs are rough. They're tough for sure. Oh, curse. We want that guy. He's cursed. We're good enough. We're good enough. I mean, I could shop around for the perfect Hefasto, I guess. Says he's aura enchanted. What is... You know what? I need to know my auras. What is that? What is this black aura around his feet? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I should know it. I should go back and rewatch my own video to try to remember it. Harder to memorize this stuff than it... Scott dropped the like. Ooh. Blessed aim, says Kabitsky. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, don't forget YouTube. Hit that like button for me. If you like me suffering through this super hot wig. Thanks a lot, chat, by the way, for that. Seriously, though. Hit that like button on YouTube. You know what I was thinking? Why don't we imbue this right here? It's going to be God tier. Just God tier. I think we did. We went and got this, right? Oh, yeah. Boom. This is why I don't even waste the time to do the imbue quest. That's why. It's always like that. Maj back. Thank you so much. And good luck and have fun on the rest. From MQT. 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 Not sure what MQT means, but Either way, thank you, thank you. Good thing we got out of there quick. Samakin, yeah, party on, Garth. Ooh. Yep, we had the printer challenge, and the stream annihilated it. Printer Friday, of course. Anyone who doesn't know Printer Friday, any chance support of any kind of $10 or more, gifted membership, Streamlabs dono, super chats, bits on Twitch, doesn't matter. Gets you a free message up on the board. Just a little fun extra thing if you're going to support the channel. Why not do it on Printer Friday when you get a little message up here? You can shout out, even if you like a scumbag team like the Green Bay Packers or something, you can put Go Packers, I'll print it up for you. And we're like, scumbag Packers, Phil, I'm out of here. Dislike, unsub. Yes, and Biv is correct. Odd numbers of times is the proper amount in which you want to hit that like button. Any odd number. Did I ever make Enigma on single player without shared stash? So just on one character, you're saying there, Juan? Yes, but so without transferring stuff between characters, yeah, running lower cross. I've definitely made Enigma on just my sorceress before. I usually make it with only finding runes from LK on my sorceress, to be honest. So. Reynolds, yo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. Thank you for the Jeff Bezos subscription. I'm gonna keep I gotta remember to start saving, or remember to keep / start saving Grand Chimes here again for my crafting. Even though the last crafting did not go great. I can't believe I didn't get a single one of those Grand Chimes to roll with over 40 to life. They were all high enough level, so it was just like bad luck. But yeah, I got a few skillers though, at least. I mean, the Demon Skiller could be a good one to have around and use. So at minimum, I'm making more skillers. So what? I don't like those archers right there. Pressure does not appear ethereal. Unfortunate. We'll double check. I'm gonna play the new ladder season. Yeah, Juice 4 dice. For sure. I'll actually be home for this one. I'm not going to be on family vacation. Like when Reign of the Warlock came out and I was on vacation, I was about to cry. Babe, you're totally spoiling it. But yeah, most people would have seen it by now. It's no big deal. Most of the people who would have already seen it, but yeah, I went half of the rerolls without getting a single skiller, which is more than double statistically the average. And then yeah, I don't even know what the odds would be of not getting a over 45 life on a Grand Charm. Odds would be. I feel like you usually do, but oh well, it is what it is. I checked the new patch notes. Yeah, Juice, I put out a video about 2 or 3 hours before my live stream where I kind of go over, look at them all, give quick opinions. There's a lot of patch notes, so I didn't want to go too in-depth because the video already was so long. But yeah, I go over the whole patch notes and everything. Make sure you check her out, everybody. What level do I think the Hephasto amp damage is? Like the curse? Boy, I have no real clue, to be honest. No idea. Rank the 45 life skillers best to worst. You want me to go through every skill tree and rank which one's the best to worst to get on a skiller, Ferguson? Boy, can't really do that. There's obviously like the best ones to get are like Pally Combat, Eldritch skills for the Warlock, of course, Traps for the Assassin, Elemental for the Druid. Ah, man, bro. If that could just be even be 2, I would be happier with it. A 11911, it's like all the right stuff, but not high enough. But not high enough. I need like anyone got a ponytail I could use right now? That'd be great. If I could just pony this up, that'd be great. So close. I don't think I'm gonna hang on to it though, just because, yeah. Yeah, curses for the Necromancer. No, joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Cold, lightning, fire for the sorceress, all good. Lightning's probably the best, to be honest, but. Gold's pretty good, though. Here, if there's more monsters up here, we'll take them out. Here. Sam finds all demon skillers. Yeah, that's what I got too, huh? That is also what I got. 756. I got 4 minutes of this wig. I take the stinking thing off. Thanks a lot, chat. Hope you guys appreciate how sick I look in this wig. Favorite Merc armor for Echoing Strike. Favorite Merc armor for Echoing Strike. I mean, it's really the Merc I rock out the same way that you would rock any Act 2 Merc. Probably Fortitude. If you can get it, of course. The Merc is super unimportant, kind of, sort of, though. Whatever keeps them alive. Pretty much you just need the aura. So that you absolutely wreck everything. I never, pretty much for every build in Diablo 2, I never concerned myself much with the amount of damage that he's outputting. He just needs to have either Infinity or Insight to help you take everything out. Yeah, why not? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go get Doc Farron down here, huh? Just because. TZ Dak Farron, just because. A little bit further, huh? Is that him? Yeah, he's right there. Wait, he dropped. Oh no, he teleported. Okay. I was like, he dropped to nothing. Well, might as well have. 7 demons, 4 chaos, 1 eldritch. Okay. I did find an eldritch. I feel like mine have maybe been pretty even. I don't know. Yuma first said you haven't played on PC in 17 years for D2? Crazy. That is crazy. Tom said he found his second ever 14 max damage Grand Charm. All right. Getcha. Yeah, for taking up 3 slots in the inventory, 14 max damage. Definitely cool. Come on. Okay, I guess it's full in some way. All right, let's just start spreading them out. Yeah, boy. Whoa! Is this a joke? Had to use a couple of full rejuice there, huh? Eldritch over here. I need to get rid of him. I thought taking out the archers would be the play first, but it was indeed not the play. All right, it's time. It is time. Clark Kent taking off his glasses. Oh my gosh. My head feels all like sweaty and the air feels cold now. All right. Ferguson. It is a true story. I am Jack. This is true. I mean, I talk about going to the gym all the time. I'm not jacked. I'm like, okay. Thank you, though. Doom first said playing D2 on a controller made him want to curl up in the fetal position. I mean, I don't know about that. I've never played it, I guess. I shouldn't. But some people, I don't know, it's kind of back and forth. I think it depends on the person. Some people say it works pretty good, but some skills don't work like at all. Like teleport's not great. So I guess if you're worrying about teleporting. But yeah, I've heard teleport's not very great. Blizzard, not very great. Inventory management. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I think they added a bunch of hotkeys and stuff, right? That should make it better now. Maybe? Rain of Warlock, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it did. 10 times slower than click drag. Gotcha. Well, guess you can't have everything in life, huh? I remember hearing a few people, they actually, there was a couple of content creators that were playing D2 that actually started playing with controller. Oh, whoops. Because it didn't hurt their wrists as much. I think maybe I have a little bit of an advantage because like I'm like not a very small person. I think oh, I didn't mean to sell that. I meant to throw it in here. Oh well. Like I'm 6'3", but if you were like, let's say hypothetically, I don't know this for sure, but let's say hypothetically you were like 5'5" or something, like a shorter guy. It could be a problem because your hands and your arms are shorter and stuff. Maybe. Because I mean, I've had a little problems, but I've never had that much. But also, I also don't stream for like 12 hours straight, like 5 days straight and stuff like that, or like 7 straight, like 7, 24/7, 365 or anything, like some people do, which I don't know how they do that, but they do. Didn't expect me to be 6'3". Didn't expect me to be a 6'3" Chad with a chiseled jaw and just dunking, just dribbling it down the paint and just boom. Just kidding. Like I'm coming in floor and I just reverse. Boom. No, I can't dunk anymore. I used to be able to dunk pretty good too. I haven't been able to dunk since I was probably like 30. Doomverse like 5'8". Super long arms though, huh? Good for you. Congratulations. See, Tribbies, welcome in. First time chatter playing single player account. I think I'm cursed. I've been playing around for like a year and already we found Tyrell's Might, all types of rune and such. No SOJ, so no Annie. It's not really that crazy. Just randomly, it's not that crazy. It's like drops of super rare things are so random that you can't really, you know. SOJ is actually super rare. So if you're on offline single player, and I already know what a lot of people are going to say, but run Nightmare Andy on like player 7 with like 500 or 600 magic find. You're grinding Nightmare Andy right now. Gotcha. So it took me, I probably found the first 5 SOJs I ever found were just from Nightmare Andy. With the exception of back when I was like 14, I found an SOJ in cows one time. Like back in like 2003 or something, you know, just randomly. I flipped over like a rock in a cow game and the unique ring came out as SOJ. Beyond that, being a YouTuber, content creator, my first like 5 stones of Jordan, probably a couple of years of being a YouTuber before I found an SOJ that was not from Nightmare Andy. So yeah. And my first SOJ took me 1,500 runs. So. Doomiverse says never found an SOJ entire life. So there you go. Quan saying all video games are meant to be played with a computer. Console had to adapt to everything later on to the kids who played with the mouse and keyboard. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I mean, kind of. I'm not sure exactly necessarily if... Let me think about that for a second. Every game meant to be played with the mouse and keyboard. Ooh, speaking of Stone of Jordan! Oh. Meant to be played. I don't know about meant to be played. I feel mouse and keyboard is just so clutch for playing games. I don't even know if meant to be played for. Like, it just naturally being able to precisely click here and to move like this. Like right here. Maybe that's why some people's wrists hurt so bad too. My sensitivity on my mouse is super high. Like, I'm not even moving my wrist. Right here, all I do is move my thumb and my pinky. And it moves my mouse the entire width of the screen. Well, yeah, it's just so clutch to be able to move this precisely and this quickly. You know what I'm saying? So meant to be. I don't know about the wording it as meant to be played on mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. There's some things that are just superior. You know, so I don't say SOJ every time, but hey, Eagles fan, cut it out. You're gonna ruin my video. You're gonna make me look like a fool. Make it look like I say SOJ every time. NHL games, yeah. NHL 97 for Sega Genesis, not meant to be played on mouse and keyboard. I don't think I've ever played a hockey game on PC before, actually. It's been a long time, as you noticed my reference a second ago. Since I played a hockey game. No. I did have a computer hockey game. I don't know what it was called, but I did have one. I remember playing it now. Yeah. But yeah, NHL 97 was where it was at. You're trying to tell me that Sledstorm was meant to be played on mouse and keyboard. Get out of here. You will never convince me that Tony Hawk Pro Skater was meant to be played on mouse and keyboard. You will never convince me. Final Fantasy VII? Nope. Trying to think of a really ridiculous one. You're trying to tell me Virtua Fighter was meant to be put down. I was trying to think of a game. Remember that Nintendo thing with the thing that came down over your eye, and it was like red. What was that called? Nintendo Game Gear? No. What was that called? This is the most important thing right now on stream. Nintendo headset console. Nintendo's headset 90s. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Virtua Boy. That's not what I was thinking of. Kinda is, though. You're trying to tell me all these games for Virtua Boy were meant to be played on... Okay. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. What's the one I'm thinking of? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Was that it? I didn't think it was. I thought the thing... Okay, it must have been it. Must have been it. Virtua Boy, I guess. Oh, it's so crazy. It looks... Virtua Boy is exactly like a VR headset nowadays. But it was in the 90s. Isn't that crazy? But it was just red. I feel like we need to look at this real quick. Necessity here. Look at this. Doesn't this look exactly like somebody with a VR headset on now? It's the same thing. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's behind chat. Well, it's a VR headset. So, look, they're playing it with a Nintendo. Oh, you can't see. Oh, boy. Let me turn off the camera. They're showing it, someone playing Virtua Boy with a Nintendo Switch controller. Unbelievable. There we go. That's wild. They're showing a Nintendo Switch controller playing Virtua Boy. Oh, boy. Look at the game, too. Look at this. This is Mario. Legendary. Just legendary. All right. I need to get a Virtua Boy. Should I get a Virtua Boy? Let me know in the comments. Dance Dance Revolution on mouse and keyboard, says Sam. Nice. They're mad expensive. I believe it. I believe it because I was just like, my sister gave me this console. I'll get to slaying some demons. Actually, I'm like so distracted here. It's a Leapfrog console, which is crazy that Leapfrog, like the little kid like learning company or whatever, made their own console. I kid you not. But it was so short-lived from back in the day that it's so rare that video game aficionados. I was like, oh, listen, like my sister gave it to me, and I was talking to my daughter, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'll look and buy some new games for it. They're probably like $1. Nobody wants this garbage, but they're like so collectible because they're so rare that the games for the console are like $100 a piece. And I was like, sorry, babe, I'm not buying you $100 games for this garbage console. The console is like $800. It was crazy. Oh, VV saying they made a replica, basically. A replica Virtua Boy. Interesting. Okay. You sound much more knowledgeable about this topic than I am, I want to be honest. Yeah, and Raging Spam said they made a Virtua Boy for the Switch too. Who is they? Who put the money into making a Virtua Boy for Switch 2? Nintendo Switch. Nintendo made a Virtua Boy? How and why? Like, how is this? I mean, I guess it probably cost them like $1. And they probably already had the plans for it, you know, like the schematics, I guess you'd call it. That's crazy. That is crazy, but so genius. That is so genius, though. Crazy. I can't believe it's almost like the D2R strat, but for Nintendo, but for Virtual Boy. Like, go after nostalgia of like people our age who were kids back then, who were like 10 years old, and that was like the most mind-blowing thing they've ever seen. And now, even though it's dog doo-doo, we have to pay $1,000 for it now because we have real jobs and real money. Put money into retirement? No. Buy a replica Virtual Boy? Yes. Like, like S&P 500 index? Boring. Virtual Boy? Yes. They took us all saying yellow to heart. I know, right? BV saying that replica Virtual Boy is like $100. Yeah, it's not that much, I guess. Okay, so it's not that much, but still. All my human money goes to Don Hassan merch? No idea what that means, but I'm assuming it's really, really good stuff. You mean it goes to Sweet Phil merch, link in the description. Right? Raging Spam said the Virtual Boy thing is sold out within hours of going live. I mean, I believe it. I believe it. I know how you people are. I know how you millennials are. Not me, but you people. I'm too cheap and frugal to buy stuff like that. Whoops, I clicked off the monitor and accidentally clicked onto a different scene in OBS. Do forgive me. Did the original use spinning lasers or something? I mean, it definitely used something. I don't really know for sure. I looked into one time. So the thing I'm about to describe to you, I don't know how it was really legal or anything, but we had one class where we had to learn about, I don't even know what you learned about, but this class had a store to where if you did really, 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 really good on tests, you would get like a little bit of money. And the teacher had all this Monopoly money where you'd get like 50 Monopoly bucks if you didn't get in trouble for like a month or something, and you get like 50 bucks if you finished in the top like 10% in the class or something on a test, and blah 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 blah. But you could also, with that Monopoly money, you would be able to buy from her store like candy and stuff. But you would also from this store be able to sell things to her. I kid you not. So like kids would sell to her like sports cards, and that's usually what I did. Like I took any of the money I got and got like football cards and stuff from the store or whatever. But you could even sell like your video games to her and stuff. And somebody sold a Virtual Boy to her store. I kid you not. This lady teacher's store. And that's the only time I ever looked into one. It was in the store, and I picked it up and turned it on and looked in it, and I was like, oh gosh, this is crazy. I'm like, someone's parents were pissed that they just bought them this for Christmas, and then they sold it to the teacher's store. It's just like crazy. Yeah, bring in your mom's gold rings, right? Salmon Juan. Yeah, I think you guys might be a little behind on the stream, but yeah, I'm 6'3". 6'3", 230. 230. How light do I want to say I am? Depends on the day. If I literally if I don't lift, I'm like 233. If I do a leg day, a push day, and a pull day at the gym, I'll weigh like 238 for like 4 or 5 days after that, because I get so sore and so my muscles swell up so much that I gain like that much in like water weight. It's crazy. So goldfish crackers from a good score in school. She probably had that too. Yeah, little snacks and stuff, Pop-Tarts and stuff. I probably remember. I think I'm not really sure, but yeah. Thoughts on people disliking new patches because no other classes were buffed? Thoughts on it. F those people. I hate. No, I'm sure. Thoughts on it. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Warlock is so busted. I'm playing it one last time here while it's still busted, just to kind of have entertainment for the streams and stuff. But yeah, it's busted. We'll see if they do anything in the future, but I don't know how much more balancing for the other characters they're really going to do after everything that's already been done. I don't think there's that much that really needs to be changed. Like, sure, I guess some people want every skill to be even. They want Arctic Blast to be the same power as Corpse Explosion, to be the same power as Hammers. And they want, you know, Hammers to be the same power as, you know, Frost Bolt. They want Inferno to be the same power as the amount of damage you get out of hitting a monster with telekinesis. But, like, I just don't think that's realistic for the game, am I right? So, in my opinion. And the thing is I'm always right, and anyone who disagrees with me is always wrong. So, yeah, that's just what it is. So. Am I kidding or am I serious? I don't know. Richard Gear. Will your weapon still not matter much on Echoing Strike like it was on PTR? On the PTR, weapon not mattering much. So I do know that I just put a video out earlier about it. Well, about the patch notes, I should say. They're taking it from the skill. They're getting rid of all of the like the glitches and stuff with the skill of Echoing Strike that make it so crazy. And they're making it so that the damage from the weapon goes from 75% of the damage from the weapon applies to the skill to 90%. So it should, in theory, more of the weapon damage should be more important than it was before. I.e., example meaning, the Wurt's leg example should not be the case anymore. K is saying, talking about melee buff. I don't know. The main thing with melee is it does good enough damage most of the time, but it's just the mechanics of being a melee character are just going to be different than casters. You're inherently at ranged right now. I can see an arrow coming and just dodge it, you know? If you're melee, you can't dodge an arrow because you have to run right up to him and just get shot in the face. It's just what it is, you know? Like, I think that's fine. Like, everybody knows what it is what it is, and you got to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with it personally, with melee being the way that it is. And it definitely, like, inherently doesn't have the same AoE. It is what it is, you know? I mean, I don't know. Melee has its place. It has certain builds and certain things that it does good or bad. Like, try taking a caster and going and doing the Ubers. Take a Fireball Sorceress and go do Ubers. And tell me that melee needs a buff. I can go take a Frenzy Barb with 2 lightsabers and go farm Ubers. But a fully decked out Blizzard Sorceress is, like, tough. You know what I'm saying? Take a Nova Sorceress and go do Ubers. And take a Fury Druid and go do Ubers. And let me know that the melee character isn't good enough, right? some characters, like things are just better at some things and worse at other things, right? So
I don't want AoE for melee. I want help with base damage and attack rating.
ooh, almost took me out there, Race. You almost got me, but thank you for the 100 bits. You want attack rating and you want base damage. I'm not sure that that would really do what you think it needs to do. So attack rating, this is my experience anyways, correct me if I'm wrong. Attack rating is only a huge problem. First of all, super early in the game when you keep missing and missing and missing and missing, like in Act 1 of normal. And then of course, if you're going after like Ubers and stuff, which that's supposed to be hard from my understanding. That's my experience with it. But early in the game, I mean, it is an unfortunate consequence of the attack rating aspect of it. That, of course, the caster stuff hits every time and the melee stuff doesn't, so... I'm not going to say it's good, but it's just like part of what it is, you know what I mean? Like... I'm not, it's just personal preference. Ooh, a tri-res ring. But the one, if fire wasn't 7, man. So close. So close to cool. It could have one more thing on it too, because there's only 5, but. Dang, yo. Bruh. Cold fire poison. Min-max mana. Life. Dang. Unfortunate. I think with the fire being so much worthless and the lightning's not high either, unfortunately, I don't really want to toss that out, but 421, not a bad defense on there. Do I want to? I don't know. I don't know if I keep that or not. We'll keep it for now, I guess. Play Mosaic and tell me melee's bad. Yeah, I don't know if that's really melee necessarily, but Smolps, yo! Thank you for the hitting the like button. A little bit late. We're going until 9 o'clock, so we got a little bit of time. Make sure y'all on YouTube hit that like button for me. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Tom said you've seen videos of Novasork easily doing Ubers. I have not seen such videos, and I would challenge that. Novasork easily doing Ubers. It would be very slow. You could definitely go Immortal Sork with less damage, very minimal damage, and it'd be very slow. You would need your Mercenary. Mercenaries can apply open wounds, if I'm not mistaken, and constantly poisoning for sure. Boy, that'd be rough. That'd be real rough. Real rough. Did they remove name-locking Ubers? From bosses in Rain of the Warlock. Yeah, so they removed name locking completely. You cannot like click on a monster and then if the monster moves, like you have to keep your mouse over it all the time. It's kind of really annoying to be honest. So 3 minute Nova. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, that's yeah. That's kind of what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. It would be like a kind of slow Ubers. Yeah, for sure. '09 Sork was so good for PvP, Thunderbolt, Frozen, or fishing or Raging Spam. PvP, never my strong suit, I'm gonna be honest on that one. But yeah, 3 minutes on Ubers is not particularly fast. Especially if you have like 6 to 10 to 15 high runes worth of gear or something. I'm assuming that's self-infinity, and you got high griffins with a good facet in it, and you know got the name and all this full inventory of skillers, which are multiple high runes a piece, and you got the life on them, and you know it's like, jeez, for 3 minutes, like you can take a smiter You could take a Fury Druid with a Rib Cracker, not upped, you know, and chop them down faster than that. What do we got here? 29. What's the next Terror Zone? Well, let's just go do Chaos. Why not? Any tips on making a build? Tips on making a build. Boy, that is such a broad question there. Mori works. You don't want to copy people. Well, the thing is with D2, it's been out for so long. There is the new Warlock and stuff like that, but you don't want to copy people, but you want tips. Oof. What do I answer to that question? I would say don't worry about copying off people. That's the first thing I would say. Eagles, hold on, I gotta address this. Eagles fan says you've seen a corpse explosion druid do Ubers. There's no, first of all, Eagles fan, this is a joke, right? You haven't actually seen that before, right? I haven't done that. Who's been playing Corpse Explosion Druid except for me? Okay, let me jump back because I do want to answer a new person's question here for Mori up here a minute ago. Tips on to make a build. So I need way more context, and also don't worry about quote unquote copying off other people. If you see someone else do something and it works good, and you think you might think it's fun or you want to do it, do it. You know, don't think of copying. That's not really a thing. It's the community as a whole learns something, and then you absorb the knowledge of the entire community, and just it helps your enjoyment of the game. So pretty much don't feel like you're copying somebody. That's I would not word it that way, but yeah. Eagles fan said just yanking your chain. Yeah, I was like, what? Talking about the Ubers up there, Bulbous, you said you seen Macro do it. Yeah, no, definitely. You can do it, but I say it takes minutes. Boom. Minutes. Yeah, the issue with doing Ubers with a sorceress or with any caster, well, first of all, there's that ice shield that shoots all the stuff at. I almost swore there for a second. Do forgive me. When you're anything ranged, you know, the shivering armor or whatever it is from both Uber Mephisto and Izuel, I think. Izuel? But yeah, casters just don't work because you landing the crushing blow shots is clutch. That's why melee characters are so great. Plus the life tap keeps you alive greatly. Just greatly, megally, doubly, excellently. So, oh, it's Bales. Do forgive me. Do forgive me. Forgive me. Bulbasaur said everything's kind of copy. Yeah, if you come up with something that's like new that someone hasn't done yet, it's like it's got to be a meme build at that, you know, at that point, right? Like, if you discover something new nowadays, you're such a goated Giga Chad, to be straight up. Like the person that found out like Bailway. Oh, do it! Come on, fellas, it can be. Wait, come on. I'm not. Oh, wait. Is this the right? I always get it mixed up. Winged Helm can be Nightwings, right? I don't know. I'm gonna ID it and see. It's not the one that's Valkelm, right? I'm pretty sure. It is Valkelm. I looked at it. I was like, what? Spired Helm. Spired. Now I remember. My brain is so dumb. My brain is dumb. Dang it. Why am I so dumb? Anyways, 2 to skills though, right? It can have 1 to 2. Devastating. We're just gonna forget about that. I'm gonna make another one real quick, and yeah, make another drink real quick. Yeah, my bad. I do it all the time. I always forget that Winged Helm is Valkwing. Which Winged Helm, Valkwing, the Helm? It's Spired Helm. Devastating. I always do that because I'm so dumb. I'm not that dumb, but I forget simple things a lot. With a lot of aspects of my life, but yeah. Is it like Borderlands? So say if you want a electric stick with electric, say like stick with one base and focus on that. Boy, sorry, Maury. I have no idea what that means. I've never played Borderlands before. I take that back. I played Borderlands one time. One of my friends who's not much of a gamer was like, man, this one part I'm stuck in the game. And I mean, I'm not trying to make myself sound like a gay Chad, but I was like, I've never played it, but here. Let me get past this part for you. And I took the controller and I like beat that part for him and gave it back to him. That was the only time I ever played Borderlands. So you, boy, it's super hard because when you play through the game, you want to use there's certain skills that are better for playing through the game, or Mori works. And then there's other skills that you want to use like after you beat the game. And you can put the points into the skills and stuff, and then respec later. So, boy, it's hard to explain, sort of. Maybe it's not that hard. I don't know if it's hard or not, but. Yeah, sorry. It's a tough question to answer, so do forgive me. Which barb you like better for MFing, Pit Singer or Pit Zerker? So I will answer this as precisely as I can because I do know how to answer this one. The Pit Zerker, I believe, is the best in the game unique hunter that you can have. But I prefer the Pit Singer because I'm super lazy. I hate having to aim at the monster that you want to attack as a Pit Zerker. Not to mention, it's probably even worse now that they eliminated the name lock in D2R, which is super annoying. I so wish they would bring the name lock back, that once you could find the monster you want to attack and click, and then it would just stay attacking that monster. So much. I wish they brought that back so much. But yeah, I'm more of a singer guy. You got the AoE, so you don't have to aim. I love not having to aim. Love it. Smolps is a singer as well. La 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 la. Oh, we know it. We love it. We're gonna identify this right here. Goated. No, it's not. But this is a stone of Jordan. Oh, I don't say it every time. You died and lost your gear, Maury. So you're playing hardcore? 'Cause that's the only time you die and lose your gear, unless you died, picked up an item, and then died again, and then saved and exited after that. That would be devastating. That can happen. So if you do die in the game, you want to make sure you never pick up a piece of gear. Because if you do, if you leave more than one corpse on the ground, more than one dead body instance, it would, whichever the most recent one to die is, that's the one that will come to the next game with you. This other one will poof. So if this one had all the good gear on it, and then you go out there to get this body, and you're, but you had picked up like a wand, this body will disappear, and you'll be left with just a wand. So do forgive me on that. Ray, thank you for the 100 bits. Dancing MSC Hammer, everybody. Let's go. Been struggling to do a playthrough end game with a 91 echoing track. So I'm not sure what you're struggling with there, Race. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. You're struggling. What are you struggling with? You do not want to do the Echoing Strike, or what are you looking to do there? Oh, you're not used to playing endgame stuff. Gotcha. Well, oh, you know what they say about old dogs and new tricks, am I right? Brad Piddle, yo! Welcome in, Brad.
Let's go MN Frost. PWHL playoff. Let's go, baby.
Oh. Thank you so much, Brad. Yo, thank you so much. Minnesota Frost. I don't know what let's see, Professional Women's Hockey League, I guess. Congratulations on the Professional Women's Hockey League. Legendary. Bulba up here a minute ago saying that's the goal in D2, try to find quote unquote the new thing. Kinda true. Stone Skin. What a bum. Detroit's getting a professional women's hockey league. They should. We are Hockey Town after all. We are Hockey Town after all. Brad says, doesn't often get to hop in on Fridays. Well, hey, welcome in. Cheers to you. I'll take a drink to that. Talk me into it. Really twisting my arm here. Ooh, man. I need some water in that, bro. Just so sweet. Crazy. Just so margarita mixy. Oh, where was I? It always takes a little extra long if there's stone skin there. Oh, I'm just blasting straight into a rock. Andy or Lilith? I mean, they're the same character. So.
1517 donated $50 through Super Chat. Go Frost.
What? Woo! Brad Piddle, thank you so much for the huge, massive $50 super chat. We'll get that one printed up for you right now. You know the gig, you know the deal. We're getting the super print rocking for you. Go Frost. Like Jack Frost or like, no, I'm just kidding. Woo! Print. Alrighty. Ooh. What do we got here? We got an open spot right here, right? Go Frost. Oh, appreciate ya. Yeah, Thrune. Appreciate you, Brad, for the huge, massive $50 super chat. My God. My God. Ray says, You switch to straight tequila, so it's not so sweet. I mean, I can't argue with your logic there. I would prefer if I just added some water to it, I'll be honest. Almost making my stomach, like, sick to my stomach. So much margarita mix. I mean, I could water it down with tequila. I guess that is an option. That is an option. Not if I want to go to the gym in the morning, though. Woo. Flawless Emerald, let's go. Spam farm Hephasto here. I mean, I could double utilize this, get a sick Mephisto or Hephasto, I mean. Brad says, been missing my streams lately. Work has been keeping me from the streams. Catch up when you can. It's all good, man. I understand. I understand. For sure. Good to see you when you can make it. Didn't notice I lost my boy Jamali here. $50 of noodles or Haribos. What's a Haribos? I feel like we don't have those in Michigan. They're like ramen? Not sure. Speaking of Go Frost, though, cheering for our teams. How about those Pistons, huh? How about them Detroit Pistons? They annihilate the Magic. Ooh. Where'd he go? No! Is he here? Roar! I didn't see what... Oh, he's extra fast, though. And he has, what? Light? Oh, he has light. Eh. That'll be alright.
Car detailing weekend. 3 hours washing today. 8 hours polishing tomorrow. 4 hours coating Sunday.
Why do you have so many cars that it takes that long, bro? Race. That's like 10 fancy cars to detail. Jeez. Maybe it's something you enjoy, Race. Either way, congrats on all the cars to detail. I don't know if that's... No, that wouldn't be your job, I don't think. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Speaking of detailing cars, not that I'm going to use it for detailing cars, but I bought a small power washer today. For like, pretty much what I'm going to use it for is power washing my like concrete around my house and like, then from like a distance, like power washing the windows in the house and stuff like that. Don't get too close because it'll just like bust everything up, but yeah. Car and a motorcycle. Great birthday fun. Gotcha, okay. Great birthday fun. Well, hopefully you enjoy. Your cars end up looking spectacular. Yeah, I just bought myself a Robi, just a Home Depot brand little power washer today. I didn't realize nowadays they make them so small with like so much pressure. Like literally a little thing, it's like 1 foot by like 8 inches by like 6 inches thick. And it's like huge pressure. Crazy. I didn't know. I see my brother had one. It was just mounted to his wall in his garage. And when he wants to wash his car, he just like drags the hose in the back and screws it in and just power washes his car in the garage. I'm like, jeez, okay, I didn't know about that. I had to get me one of those. $100. Crazy. And I had like gift cards, so I pretty much got it for free. Harry Bose. Haribos? Isn't that how it's pronounced? I'm not really sure. Confused. Haribos? Haribos? There you go. Better. You gotta roll the tongue, right? What character should play as a noob? Almost everybody, Maurice. Pretty much every person that's ever started and they wanted to know the answer to that, they try this, they try that, and then they end up playing a paladin, and then they're like, oh, yes, this is what you want to do. So I would say the paladin. Probably start off like holy fire with like zeal, and then switch into being a hammered in, kind of like look it up later on. First, gosh dang, I can't even see which one I'm trying to attack because all of these stinking I just want to see what this Hephasto is, please. So it's cursed. I mean, it's aura enchanted. Fanaticism? The one I have now is lightning. We'll leave the lightning one. Whatever. We'll keep our lightning one with some tri-res boots. Love to see. Oh. 9 magic fine. Give me one quick second here. I'm doing other stuff. Oh well. Bryce Diesel. Bryce Reed Diesel. Appreciate you say you love the content. Thank you, thank you. Force, you say German, huh? It would be more like I don't know how to pronounce Haribos in German. Haribos. I don't know how to pronounce that in German. I don't know what that is either. I'm just a simple American. I don't know things. Just a simple American. Roar! Should you go around grabbing every item? Boy, you got... The thing is, if you just start the game, there's so much to learn that I can't really answer every question for you right now, to be perfectly honest. What do I say? You don't want to identify everything. Boy, how do you explain? You can kind of start off with identifying a lot of stuff, but you'll figure out kind of quickly, like certain items are like class specific, so they're not going to help you out like at all. But maybe you might want to pick some of that stuff up to identify it, to sell it for gold, if you don't have any gold to like repair your gear or to buy potions and stuff. So it's going to be up to you. You'll start off identifying a lot of stuff. But then you just kind of got to figure out along the way what you really want to identify or not. Pretty much. I wouldn't worry too much, with the exception of, like, Act 1 of normal. I wouldn't worry too much about wasting a scroll of identify, because they're so cheap, it's essentially free. And then you'll get guides later, like in Act 1 of normal, that identify stuff for free, so yeah. Which Diablo game to play as a noob? I only play Diablo 2, and I've tried the other games, but I've only really played Diablo 2. So, and I've been playing this game since like the year 2000. So it's really tough to, it's tough for me to like mentally know what it's, you know, what to tell a brand new person. You know what I'm saying? I think Diablo 2 is the best game, so I'd tell you to play Diablo 2. But Diablo 2 is the most complex game as well. The other games, I mean, I guess if you want the most noobish game, probably one of the other Diablo games, 3 or 4, because they seem to be specifically made super easy and basic, so you don't have to really try too hard or pay attention to what you're doing as much. Like, you don't need to know stuff, I guess. But I don't play them very often, so I'm not really great at answering that question for you. BV saying 3 pretty mainstream. Yeah. I base a lot of my take there for D3 off of what other people have told me, how when they play a new season, within the first day or two, you get a full set of gear, like a full set. And like that's the best possible gear you can get for your character within the first couple of days of a new season. And that's obviously experienced players as well, so that sounds pretty basic. Considering for Diablo 2, if you're playing offline single player, you won't have perfect gear for like a few years. So it's a very different experience from the sounds of it. But yeah, the difference in D2 between perfect gear and non-perfect gear isn't a huge jump though. Like right here on this character is kind of busted. This is not the best example, but the difference between perfect gear and non-perfect gear isn't the hugest leap. It's not like the craziest thing in the world. It can be in certain instances, but especially for this character, it's not. But Grand Charm? I didn't miss no Grand Charm. That's not possible. Dr. Danks has hit that like button. Good call on that one. Hit that like button. No, I knew it was here. I was just testing you guys. It's going to be 1 to 2 to fire damage. Oh, walk run. Just about as good. Mori, this is a Warlock right now. It's the new Warlock character for D2R. At the moment, D3 on console is a great couch co-op, says Turbeth. 4 player, you can play 4 people on the same screen for couch co-op on D3. Did not know that. Race, congrats on a random Burroon. Congratulations on that one. I did not know you could do couch co-op D3. I might have to buy that. Get the whole family playing, huh? Get my 9-year-old playing with me and the wife and the 20-year-old stepson that I got. Skrilla, welcome in. So unfortunately, it's 8:59, aka pretty much 9 o'clock. That's when we call it quits on the stream. I'm gonna go say goodnight to my kid before we put the 9-year-old daughter to bed. So that's the time that I take off. But thank you so much for the super prints, everybody, each one of these, and even other people. Cody H, Wicked Plumber, I know for sure. I don't remember everybody, but even people who super chatted or gifted memberships that didn't want a super print, even though, still thank each and every one of you for supporting the channel. It means a lot. And it's no exaggeration. It isn't. Trust me, it's not. I could not keep doing this without all your support, watching the videos, hitting the like button, commenting down below every video, comment on a video about, I don't know, how great the Lions are or something. Anything. Put any interaction. Appreciate y'all that do all that stuff. Really makes the videos get out there for more people to see them and stuff like that. So, but with that being said, thank y'all so much. Peace out and keep slaying. Oh, yeah.